Oh gosh, here it is, time to do this week's Creepy Cheapies recommendation, but the place is such a mess. There are just masks thrown all over here. I guess I'll have to clean up the table before I can go ahead, so well, might as well get it done. Good evening and welcome to tonight's Creepy Cheapies recommendation. I'd like to point out for your haunting pleasure an amazing creation from Bump in the Night called simply the Flesheater. Now the Flesheater looks like a rotted skull with some patches of skin and flesh and other nasty gory gooey stuff on it, and as you can see it's got some punched in really long reddish brown hairs just here and there, a lot of bone exposed, and of course a rotting skull is kind of a classic look for a zombie. Everybody likes rotting skulls, right? You do. I know you like rotting skulls. I know I do too. You can never have too many rotting skulls in a household. Just ask me, I'll tell you. But the Flesheater here, excellent quality, sells for around 50 bucks, certainly worth it. Kind of disturbing, you know, kind of disturbing, very realistic, very organically naturalistic and believable looking as rotted skulls go. Some of the masks are a little bit cartoonish, not the Bump of the Night Flesheater. He's just plain scary. And another nice thing about him is you can also use it as a prop if you're having a haunted house or haunted hayride or haunted car wash or a haunted pet shop or whatever. Haunted podiatrist's office, you can use it as a prop, stuff a little paper or black fabric or something in there to puff it out a little, and it looks like a rotted head that could be lying on the ground somewhere in your scene as a victim, or just on a shelf in a set as a decoration to look like a rotted head. But it does have a slit up the back. It's full head latex. It's actually fairly easy to wear. The vision isn't great because the eye holes are kind of small, but if you really had to have bigger eye holes, I don't often say this, but you could cut that area out and have like a skull eye socket, but then you've sort of defaced the mask, no pun intended, but it would be easier to wear if you did that. So Flesheater from Bump of the Night Productions, which is now called Bump of the Night FX, highly recommended. I've seen different paint jobs on them, but they're all pretty similar. They're pretty close to this one. So it may not look exactly like this, but it'll have that sort of crusty, dried out, brownish gray, mud, earthen look, sort of like the zombies from Burial Ground. A little bit like the movie Burial Ground zombies. So get yourself a Bump in the Night Flesheater, and we'll see you here again next time at Creepy Inexpensities.